The shonen genre versatile anime like Spy Family and JoJo's Bizarre Adventure have added a unique spin to shonen stories, restoring fans' interest and faith in the genre. Shonen anime are among the most popular shows not only in Japan but worldwide. They boast some of the most memorable stories and dynamic characters that stick with audiences long after the stories are over. Despite this, there are times when the genre tends to get stale. Many shows reuse the same tropes over and over again. Thankfully, the best shonen anime help restore fans' faith in the genre. These shonen anime in particular have garnered their praise through intelligent world building, impeccable animation, and well-written characters.
To go through hell someday.
The stories inspire people to keep working toward their goals and can even convince them to find love again. These shonen anime have proven to viewers that it's okay to still have faith in the shonen genre. Komi Can't Communicate is an anime that follows a socially anxious girl as she attempts to make 100 friends. Shoko Komi and her first friend, and crush, Hirohito Tadano have great chemistry and hilarious interactions that make the show accessible to many different types of fans. Too often shonen anime are heavy on action, but Komi Can't Communicate opts for a more slice-of-life approach to the genre. Its emphasis on romance is also refreshing, as many shonen romances aren't so much B-plots as they are G-plots. Komi Can't Communicate helps audiences see that there is more than one side to the shonen coin. Isekai anime have been around for a long time, but Sword Art Online was one of the first shows to take the genre and put a new spin on it. Instead of a new world, the characters are trapped in an immersive video game. The plot for Sword Art Online was unique and beloved in its time and gave audiences a refreshing twist on a shonen story. Kazuto Kirito Kurigaya was also a kind hero whose determination and continuing power-ups made him one of the most likable protagonists when the show debuted. Nowadays, more fans see its flaws than its merits, but Sword Art Online helped revive hope in a genre thought to only be reserved for superpowered people in completely fantastical settings. One of the rarest forms of shonen is the romance shonen. Although numerous exist, none stand out as much as Horimiya. Horimiya gained prominence not only for its art and characters but also because it showcases a full-blown relationship between its two leads. Kyoko Hori and Izumi Miyamura don't confess to each other right away, but they also don't wait until the end of the story to start dating or begin moving into more complex parts of their relationship. Horimiya continues to demonstrate that shonen isn't all about fighting and fantasy worlds. Spy Family is a humorous and heartwarming tale about a fake family. The show is bursting with hilarious shenanigans since each of the family members is hiding their true identities from one another. However, it is also a touching look into what it means to be a true family. Spy X Family is an unusual shonen because it focuses on not only the adults but a small child as well. The unique perspectives of the story add even more hilarious situations, while also just being a great show to laugh at. There are still serious things going on in the background, but Spy X Family proves that a light-hearted tone only enhances bigger moments that are sure to come down the line in later seasons and manga volumes. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure stands out for its art style as well as for its storytelling. By connecting the Joestar family throughout time, different themes and eras of history can be explored in this bombastic shonen anime. The characters are uniquely tied to this show as they are among the most diverse anime casts. The show also boasts excellent world creation, since each season builds off the previous season's knowledge of the power structure. Character design is also an overwhelming factor in this anime, which makes this show one of the most singularly designed stories in all anime. Assassination Classroom seems to have one of the most ridiculous anime plots. However, the show subverts expectations by giving audiences one of the most poignant and endearing stories of all time. Though many typical shonen tropes exist in this show, the bond between Koro-sensei and his students is undeniably refreshing. Instead of focusing on one hero's journey, Assassination Classroom delivers substantive growth to all the students in Class 3E, as well as their teachers. The show's themes of patience and differentiation are also unique to this anime, as most shonen focus on the heroes training together and growing in only one way. Assassination Classroom has well-rounded characters and a surprisingly heartwarming story. Most shonen anime focus on only the main character having powers or being one of the best superpowered people in the show. My Hero Academia surprises audiences by not giving Izuku Midoriya any powers or advantages at the beginning. Although Midoriya quickly becomes overpowered in the show, My Hero Academia's different approach to heroism is invigorating. My Hero Academia helped restore audiences' faith in shonen anime because of its great storytelling. The world building is unlike anything fans have seen before or since. The vast range of character types is also what makes this anime such a beloved show. This anime seems to mix Western comic book style art with Eastern media to create something that fans of all ages can enjoy together. Although it wasn't the first, Jujutsu Kaisen is anime's answer to a darker shonen storyline. The malevolent world of cursed spirits challenges shonen as a young boys and teens genre and pushes the boundaries of storytelling to involve real-world places and problems. Jujutsu Kaisen should also be praised for its female characters.
Doesn't matter who they are.
Most shonen anime only feature a few hypersexualized women. This anime does none of that. Not only are there many female sorcerers, but a lot of them are better at their jobs than the males.
It doesn't matter who they are.
A point is made to not sexualize the female students, and the adult women who dress more provocatively aren't reduced to objects to be ogled.
There's no mistake.
Jujutsu Kaisen's portrayal of women alone helps restore faith in the genre that future shows will follow suit, especially considering how popular this show is. Attack on Titan was one of the first darker shonen stories to receive such critical acclaim. Rather than being taboo, this show took the anime world by storm and quickly became one of the most lauded shows. Attack on Titan stands out not only for its gore and violence, but also for its bold story decisions. The creators aren't afraid to kill off main characters to emphasize the real horrors of war. Plus, the big mystery about what lies beyond the wall is almost so unexpected that the entire show seems to shift. Because of this, Attack on Titan is one of the most rewatchable shonen anime with one of the most surprising twists. Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood and its companion Fullmetal Alchemist are among the most influential shonen anime of all time. Hiromu Arakawa's tale of vengeance, atonement, and sacrifice touches on so many tough realities of war that it makes fans question their own beliefs about how shonen anime can and should be portrayed.
Every mark in my favor that I can get.
Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood is many fans' first introduction to what a great shonen could be.
Commanding officer, not their father.
It has drama, romances, silly shenanigans, and tragic scenes that work to make it a cohesive story. Many shonen anime only focus on one topic, which is what makes Fullmetal Alchemist, Brotherhood seem so much more well-rounded. The mystical world building and realistic character attitudes make this one anime that has not only inspired many shonen shows but also restored faith in a genre known for riding on the laurels of its tropes.